Captain America: Civil War is a modern-day retelling of the American Civil War, in which the South decided to secede from the rest of the United States because slavery and economics and other stuff. Abraham Lincoln got real sick of the South crap and decided he was gonna fight them till they stopped, which they eventually did, but then he got shot in a theater. Despite all this, Captain America: Winter's War seems to omit some of the major aspects of the Civil War from the film entirely. Such omissions include the Confederacy and the Union, slavery, Abraham Lincoln, horses and muskets, gangrene, and racism. So, in terms of historical accuracy, The Huntsman: Civil War seems to fall a little flat. Regardless of these factors, it's still a very engaging movie. Oh, and don't you worry your little head about them forgetting the Stan Lee cameo, because it's in there.
Shoved right down your throat, like a long, hard
spoonful of vegetables your mother wants to make sure you eat. However, despite all the normal Marvel tropes it contains, Captain Civil War does mix some things up, such as Iron Man no longer being the funny boy we all know. No, instead, he's a real jerk.
like spooky stepdad level jerk.
But don't you worry, because there's still plenty of funny boys. Instead of Iron Man, we get Ant-Man and Spider-Man, two of the funniest boys around. Wait a second, what's with all the bugs? What's next, Beetle Man? What? Oh, there's already a Beetle Man? Blue Beetle? Oh, DC. Well, I don't want to talk about DC anymore. But all these comments aren't to say I didn't like the movie. If I were to rate Captain America Avengers 3, I'd probably give it a solid punch out of 10. Because I like when the big punchmen are fighting. I like punches. I like when they fight and they do the punches and they're big punch boys in colors. Punching in the men. I like when they punch. I like the punching men. Punching and the fighting. I like the fighting. I like the superheroes and they fight. The superheroes and they fight. Ah! The fighting, punching. Ah! But I'm just kidding. It's probably like a 7.5 out of 10.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. If he's led to a fight and the duel is due,